Hey, it's Aodán here, AodánCoin.com, where I teach you how to play in DADGAD guitar. This lesson, I'm going to show you how to accompany the tune called The Haunted House. I'm going to show you the chords, the rhythm, and I also have my dad, Mick Coyne, playing the whistle. So I'm going to play that with him now, and then we will start into the individual parts to the tune. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as with all Irish tunes, depending on what type of backer you want to be, you can subtract things or add things in. You can add sevenths and go in the jazzy direction, or you can take chords out and just keep a nice drone going for the whole thing. So this is just the way I play it, and I hope you get something from it. So starting with this A1 section. This is a jig, so it's in 6/8 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. If you haven't got the jig rhythm down solid yet, I have 2 videos dedicated to that. You can check that in the description below. So the very first chord we're going to take in this A1 section is this G chord. And this is a D shape, but we have the capo on the 5th fret, so it's a G now. So we have 3 bars of G. So that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3. Then we're on to this C shape. So that's that C shape here. Then we're back to the G for 2 bars. And then we have this run, which is going from a B minor to C, D, and G. And it sounds like this. So let's go through those chords. We have the B minor. We have the C, which we covered already. We hold that shape, we slide it up to the 12th fret to get your G, your D, apologies. And then we're back to this G shape. So this first line, going through it nice and slow, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, G, G, C, G, G. Then we have the B minor, C, D, and G. We go through that last section, those last 2 bars one more time. So that's B minor, C, D, and G. Let's play through that A1 section. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, G, C, G, G, B minor, C, D, G. Great, so now we're on to the A2 section. So let's go through those chords. We have the G again. Then the next chord is B minor. And we have the C. We have the new chord, which is A minor, which is the shape of an E minor without the capo. So that's your A minor with the capo on the 5th fret. So now moving on to the second half of the A2 section, which is probably the trickiest part of the tune. So I'll play it. It goes like this. A little slower. So I'll go through that now. So we have this G chord to start, and it says A minor. I'm actually just playing an A note, really. And then we have a B minor, but I'm just playing the B note. And then we have E minor, playing the E note. So it's just for those 2 bars, it's G, A, B, E. And then you'll see that the last 2 bars in this section are the exact same as the last 2 bars in A1 section. So B minor, C, D, and G. So it's just that G, A, B, E that you're adding in. And then B minor, C, D, G. So just that A2 section from the top goes G, B minor, C, A minor, G, A, B, E, B minor, C, D, G. So let's play the A1 and A2 section now. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that might take a bit of getting used to, but I do have a version of this whole tune tabbed out and in notation form where I go through it in 3 different speeds: slow, medium, fast. I'll leave that in the description below so you can go through everything and build up to this speed if that's helpful as well. So now we're moving on to the B1 section, which has this E minor chord. You can play it with 2 fingers or add in your little finger. So E minor is the relative minor of G, so this is going to work nicely. And if you don't know the chord theory behind all of that, I do have a free DADGAD cheat sheet which has all of those chords and progressions and everything needed. So you can check that out. I'll leave it up on top here. You can check that out. So this is the E minor shape. Then we have 2 bars of that E minor. Then we're back to the B minor. And this B minor D is a quick change. So B minor D. So we'll play those first 4 bars in section B1. So it's E minor, E minor, E minor, E minor, D. We go a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So B minor, D. So that's a quick change. The second half of B1 now is this E minor again for 2 bars. And then we have the A minor, which we've covered already. And then we have B, G. So that's going to be a quick change as well, the B, G. So that whole B1 section, let's go for that. So we have D minor, D minor, D, E minor, E minor, A minor, B, G. Maybe a little slower. So I have E minor, E minor, E minor, D, E minor, E minor, A minor, B minor, G. So now let's play through section A1, A2, and B1. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, G, D minor, C, D, G, C, A minor, E minor, D, D, Great, so now we're on to the B2 section, which has this E minor for 2 bars. And then we have the B minor for 1 bar. Then we have this C, D. So going from C, sliding that same shape up to D. So that's a quick change. So those first 4 bars within B2, we have D minor, C, D. And now you might notice that the last 4 bars of the tune are exactly the same as the last 4 bars in the A2 section, which is that tricky bit. So we have covered that already. So that's the whole tune straight through. So let's give that a go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's one version of the Haunted House. As I said, you can take chords out or add more in depending on what type of backer you are, but I hope you enjoyed that version of it. What I'm going to do at the end of this video, I'm going to leave the whistle track play twice round on its own without me disturbing you, so you can practice away with that. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and if you would like me to break down any tunes like this, just leave them in the comments. I'm happy to do them for you. I'll see you on the next one. All the best.
Haunted House. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four.